Servus, meine aktiven Freunde, herzlich willkommen hier zurück zu einem weiteren Let's Play. Und zwar werden wir jetzt nochmal eine kleine Saison starten in Madden NFL 19. Letztes Mal ja erfolgreich mit den LA Rams das Ganze hingezaubert, bisschen improvisiert, ein bisschen gemacht. Heute dachte ich mir, wir starten doch mal das Ganze mit den New York Giants, ehemaliger NL Super Bowl Champion mit Eli Manning. Ja, hier ja noch Odell Beckham noch in der Karriere enthalten. Und mit dem Star Running Back Barkley. Da versuchen wir jetzt hier mal das Ganze ein bisschen hinzukriegen. Wir befinden uns hier in der Regular Season, erste Woche. Und wir schauen mal. Also Right Tackle könnten wir noch mal was versuchen. Offense geht ja sogar, aber Defense haben wir jetzt ja nicht so die Prachtexemplare. Vernon, ja. Wir gucken mal hier auf dem Markt, was es hier Schönes gibt. Was es hier bei den Free Agents noch Schönes gibt. Ob man da vielleicht noch einen guten Fang machen können. Ob man da vielleicht ein paar schöne, billige Freunde finden. Jetzt hier bei den Quarterbacks Kelly, Paxton Lynch. Jetzt nicht so was Berauschendes. Charles Sims. Eher Panade. Receiver, Chester Rogers. Ist noch ein Defense Tackle. Ist jetzt auch nicht so prall. Tulkol Watu. Ist eher nicht so prall. Top 100 wäre jetzt Aaron Lynch. Na komm, den zeigen wir uns mal. Für ein Jahr. Da müssen wir mal gucken. Der war schon mal besser. Ein paar Punkte wenigstens mal noch geholt. Jo, ich würde einfach mal sagen, wir cutten mal einen Player noch. Irgendwas ist mir gar nicht mehr. Ja, Schnauze. Right End, Middle Linebacker, wie viel haben wir da? Ja, 4 Leute. Ciao, Kakao.
You have great browse available players to improve your team.
Trot Taylor. Kezia. Also Running Back brauchen wir nicht. Da sind wir eigentlich ganz gut aufgestellt. Fullback. Lohnt sich auch nicht. Center. Gibt es da noch was Schönes? Auch jetzt nicht so prall. Right Guard. Same. Right Tackle. Traden brauchen wir da eigentlich auch nicht. Linebacker sind wir auch richtig dünn aufgestellt. Dann können wir uns denn mal Schönes holen. Unser Team braucht einen Quarterback. Huch. sind bei den Rams, die wir uns mal holen könnten. Mr. Woods, Talib. Anbieten können wir den eh nicht viel. Wüsste jetzt aber auch nicht, wen man sich am besten holt. Free Agents gibt es halt auch nichts wirklich. Upgrade Players, gucken wir noch mal rein. Haben wir 2 Auto-Upgrades. So, dann gehen wir mal hier ins erste Spiel rein. So, Play Game. Also die großen Erfolge sehe ich mir heute nicht raus. Da wir da jetzt ja wirklich ein bisschen ein schweres Los haben. Unsere Offense wird auch große Probleme haben. Ich glaube, es ist keiner mal über dem Ranking. Und auch Landon Collins ist mal ein bisschen voran. Vielleicht noch unser Halfback, aber ansonsten gibt es hier wirklich nicht allzu viel, was uns jetzt hier viel bringen würde. Aber wir schauen mal.
Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Defense. Keine Ahnung, was das Playbook hier auch hergibt. Wir haben auch nur Bortles, Hill, Tonga. Und unsere D-Line ist jetzt auch nicht so überragend. Fournette konnten wir jetzt mal direkt wegholen.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
Ausnocken.
Now a first carry for TJ Young, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Another scouting report on
him. Jetzt der Glück und können direkt mal 4 und raus. Aber gut, Druck aufgebaut. Schön verloren. An Yards. Sehr schön.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Auch hier gut Druck aufbauen. Hat er aber abkassiert. Mr. Bortles von rechts und von links. Bam, bam. Sehr schön. Aber was unsere Offense hier gebacken kriegt, wie Eli Manning zurechtkommt. Und ein bisschen konnte man hier mal rausholen. So, sagen wir, fangen hier mit einem entspannten Lauf an. Um Barkley ein bisschen ins Spiel zu holen. Für den muss jetzt diese Saison viel laufen, sonst haben wir da große Probleme. Stimmt, der ist ja der Rookie noch. Jetzt aber nicht so viel. Ja, hat er geschafft. Jetzt nochmal ein.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Und 3 ist immer gut.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after
Ingram direkt. Erster Catch, erst kaputt. Sehr schön. Da kommt Freude auf. Jetzt der gute Tight End kaputt. Und ein Holding. Wer hätte es gedacht? Oder Face Mask? Sehr schön. Da sagen wir doch nicht nein. Wenn dann die Face Mask greift, vielleicht habe ich jetzt nicht mal diesen Spielzug so auszuwählen.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. His throw caught.
Beckham direkt den ersten Touchdown, sehr schön. Sehr schön. Beckham klärt direkt.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Verkickt das Ding. Nein. Ich hab nicht aufgepasst. Glück, dass der so reinging. Mehr Glück als Verstand. Überhaupt nicht aufgepasst. Sehr schön. Geht da gut los. Bin ja ganz überrascht, dass wir jetzt doch so gut starten konnten. Defense rastet direkt aus hier.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side. Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Oh, and now he rolls him over. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35.
Natürlich macht er direkt 18 Yards.
18 yards, 1st down. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size, the strength, the speed. But I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh. Hurt his ankle.
Aber auch frei wie nix hier.
Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
Throw left side complete. That's Cole. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4.
Kommen sie wieder.
To throw is Bortles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Jetzt gehen sie doch gut übers Feld hier.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play.
Glück haben halten wir sie jetzt.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage and he goes down right there.
Aber jetzt
no gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like,
Mist.
these pants make me look
Waren
fat.
schon wieder
He's like,
dran,
nah,
aber
man,
trotzdem
you're just a
kriegt er
whole
ihn.
lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm?
Eine wunderbare
starting to
Einstellung.
happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean.
Now he takes it in. Touchdown.
Oh Mann.
Jacksonville. A great effort there. An 8-yard touchdown run.
Schade.
And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Spannend wird's jetzt
That's
wieder
going to
mal.
be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how
Ja,
we're
die
going
sind
to slow down this
kräftemäßig halt hier
running
schon
game.
unterlegen.
Because on that particular play, they had no
Muss
answer.
man halt schon mal eindeutig
And
sagen.
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Aber wir versuchen ja das Beste
This
draus zu machen.
offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you can take off and go. So you can't build up your speed that way.
Okay,
Also,
da
when
schön
you're
gelaufen.
returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual
Ja,
kickoff
fast wieder
return.
das First
So I'm
Down.
eager to see if
Fast.
teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Manning to throw on second down.
Keine Chance.
It's a short one here, complete to
Alles
the tight
zugedeckt.
end.
Könnten wir jetzt nur auf die kurze Route werfen.
48-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Madden. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little
das
further
First
down
Down
inside
geholt.
the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Mal den One-Out Trap.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out
Oh,
to
one
his right
trap.
to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And brought
Jawohl,
down
Barkley macht heute einen guten Job.
inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Deswegen haben wir ihn auch.
Here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning.
Nein! Oh, der war so frei da hinten. Scheiße.
Defensively, Charles, they
Ist der
continue
wirklich
to
super
really
frei?
limit this offense as far as yardage
Beckham.
goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Oh, 5 Yards haben wir wenigstens gemacht.
It's 3rd down. A reminder
Curl
coming
flat,
up
wir
at the
probieren es
half. We
nochmal.
hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ein Comeback. Macht er nicht, verstehe ich nicht.
Now Manning again.
Jawohl, der hat ihn. Voll. Sehr gut, da haben wir es geschafft. Aber ein Glückswurf als alles andere hier. Ja, jetzt gut Glück geworfen. Muss man halt irgendwie die Defense halten. Schon wieder so ein Krummer hier. Wieder ganz knapp hier. Knappe Nummer.
Now the return, Rashad Green. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Müssen wir es irgendwie halten.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And they had to wait a long time to get the football
Schiss vor
back.
den
Probably not
Bällen
what you
von
were
denen.
hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Bortles.
Schmeißt ihn weg.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem
Ja,
to
die
have gone
Quote
on
wird
tendency
bestimmt auch was
quite a
Langes
bit.
machen jetzt.
Only the second quarter, a lot of time to
Das
change
andere würde mich jetzt
things.
stark wundern.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Tja, wenn es jetzt nicht 15 gewesen wäre, hätte er seinen First Down gehabt. Wirklich.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Wir laufen jetzt das Ding runter.
The Giants making their way out, and at this point, you would have to think that all mentions of last year.
Manning doch heute relativ stabil. Bis jetzt.
Clearly, Charles, correct me if I'm wrong. The talent on this team too good for another 3-13 finish, right?
And I think that was reflected in their draft in 2018. Because if it was an all-out rebuild, they would have drafted a quarterback in number 2. Instead, they drafted Saquon Barkley. So that signals to me they want to get back to running the football and trying to punish people on offense and take the pressure off of Eli Manning and on the defensive side of the ball. They obviously have to get better, but believe it or not, you know who can really help them there?
Kleinen Vorsprung. Wir kriegen den Ball jetzt auch wieder.
Understands how valuable it is and loves the toughness and the identity that a good defense can provide.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
Guck mal, das Barkley jetzt. Ah, scheiße. Ich bin in die falsche Richtung gelaufen. Blöd.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take it ahead to the 28.
Ein bisschen was hat er geholt.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down.
Oh, Fick.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
War nicht so schön. Habe ich jetzt schon die Interception schon gespürt?
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Kein Fair-Catch.
The Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively.
Schade.
Now a chance to turn that into points on the
Die Defense jetzt wieder klären.
Nein.
Nein. Robinson verletzt. Das war wieder ärgerlich. Wir 4 geholt. Uns auch schön verladen. Und er fängt ihn auf. Legt mich doch.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press
Schade.
up on you.
Jetzt mal die Interception sein können.
Find some space and open
Das hätte sie doch jetzt ruhig mal sein können.
being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Josh Morrow on the stop.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation.
Jetzt irgendwie halten Defense. Irgendwie.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Mann, er kommt. Der hat aber auch Zeit hier. Zeit bis zum St. Nimmerleinstag. Das ist so lächerlich. Was der jetzt für Zeit hatte, Mann.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
Komplett lost.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in
Schade.
for 6. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Bis gerade eben lief es eigentlich relativ geschmeidig. Wir konnten die gut stoppen. Aber jetzt muss halt was kommen hier in der Offense. Das haben wir halt wirklich ein Problem.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback and it comes out to
Muss was kommen jetzt. Muss wirklich mal was passieren.
Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after
Müssen
punting
jetzt
last
irgendwie
time.
auch
See if they can
Odell
get something
einbinden.
going on this
Odell und
drive.
unser Running Back.
As they head to the field now, with the game
Vorhin hätten wir wirklich einen großen Raumgewinn gehabt, aber wir haben es halt einfach verbockt.
sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Nein!
Trying to get it to Beckham and it's intercepted.
Nein!
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Scheiße.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands.
John haben wir das Spiel aus der Hand gegeben.
To take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
Okay, los, komm. Es muss hier was passieren, Offense. Und so viel zum Thema Eli Manning heute stabil. Aber dann direkt dann doch wieder. Der war komisch da.
Kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Complete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game.
Kann froh sein, dass er noch was weggeworfen hat.
And they did force the incomplete pass.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle.
Erstmal ein Timeout. Wir müssen jetzt hier das wirklich clever machen jetzt.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Manning gonna throw. He finds Beckham complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Manning able to find OBJ there for a Giants first down. They go play action here on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards on the play. A reminder, 4 more games set to kick off later this afternoon. Chiefs, Chargers, Seahawks and the Broncos, Redskins and Cardinals, and then the Cowboys against the Panthers.
Oh, pass interference.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Line of scrimmage, again the 30-10.
Die Aufnahme läuft
On
nicht.
second down, here's Barkley.
Mann, ich komme halt an dem nie vorbei. Kann ich auch wirklich um das Leben rennen.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Giants on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Manning now to throw. And Fowler's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
To Barkley on the check down.
Jawohl.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
Sehr guter Drive.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So we just
Ich habe ein bisschen drauf gehofft, dass er jetzt allein ist.
And certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself. Take it over to the
Jetzt muss die Defense hier halten.
Put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kicks away.
Irgendwie die Defense muss jetzt hier was klären.
Green to bring it back. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Die Interception hat uns jetzt halt wirklich versaut.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Strafen haben sie gut drauf.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Viel zu viel Raumgewinn. Wir stehen hier einfach nicht kompakt genug in der Mitte. Den einen tanzt er immer aus, den zweiten dann meistens auch noch und dann haben wir vielleicht noch Glück, dass der letzte ihn dann holt. Wo wir ja schon echt Glück hatten zwischendurch. Einige Drives gut mal Bortles holen konnten.
It's Cole, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Bortles to throw on second down. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it.
Kurz, Mann.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Wieder das First Down.
Catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Gibt's doch nicht.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every
Jacksonville ist
position.
halt schon echt ein harter Gegner.
Created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result.
Die marschieren halt einfach über das Feld.
That one for 14 yards and another
Braucht
first.
da irgendeine andere Taktik
They're
hier.
getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Throwing on first down is Bortles.
Jawohl.
And he's going to go down. Back
Sehr
at the
gut, schöner Sack.
27-yard line. He's sacked. Connor Barwin
Sehr gut.
in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
5
Komm,
yards
jetzt muss
will
was
get him back
gehen.
to the
Komm.
original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at third
Und
and
dann jetzt hier
10.
nochmal die Man-Verteidigung.
Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon.
Mann, das gibt's einfach nicht.
And he will get this into the end zone
Es
for
gibt's
Jaguar
nicht.
touchdown. TJ Yeldon, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has
echt
to get a lot
ärgerlich.
of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll take it past the 25 and
Oh,
up
3
to the
Minuten noch.
28-yard line. And now out come the
Der Jammer für den, da liegt er echt
That
ganz
last
gut.
drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went,
Boah,
and
lol.
went, no adjustments.
Wie weit ist er gelaufen, Mann, Digga? Krass.
A big play there, Manning to Shepard, 42 yards.
Das war mal
I'm not sure how this drive's
der
gonna end,
Tackle
but how about
gebrochen
when
hier,
they
der
flip
Shepard.
position
Geht
there?
ab,
A
Digga.
nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Aber auch gut Zeit bekommen von der O-Line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Ah, scheiße.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Now Manning throwing on second down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Was macht der denn?
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the
Was war das?
2-minute warning. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. To throw is Manning. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
Macht er denn da für einen Scheiß, Mann? Wer soll den schwulen Ball übergeben, Mann?
Losing yardage to
Check ich nicht. Was ist wieder für ein Bug hier, Mann?
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go,
Check ich nicht. Warum läuft er denn da selbst, Mann?
Back to throw.
Ah ja, klar.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and now it's third down. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. He dumps it off.
Nein!
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Gibt's nicht.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now Manning, gotta have this one.
Ja,
It's complete, swings it out to his running back.
Ei, hab ich Schweißhände hier, du. Ei.
Touchdown. Saquon Barkley making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied.
Was eine Geburt war das.
So here comes the
Den kriegt
kickoff
er jetzt bis zu den
now.
Zuschauern.
Here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1. And just like that, it's third down. Throwing is Bortles.
Nein, er fängt ihn nicht.
No interception so far. That probably should
Das hätte sein können.
But at least it's fourth down.
Der hätte es sein
Able to
können.
complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Spring ihm auch natürlich in die Arme rein.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So.
New York set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Manning. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Eine Sekunde noch, ich glaub's nicht.
Solid gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And the kick by Rosas is good.
Yes, wir haben es gewonnen. Ich hätte es ja nicht mehr geglaubt. Haben das wirklich noch gewonnen.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together,
Scheiße,
so
scheiße.
special. Every year, week one, you had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is
Was ein Spiel, Digga.
Opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here,
Hat er eine Interception geholt?
season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't
Aber
imagine being a
der
player.
Sieg steht auf dem Board, der Rest ist komplett egal. Manning hat trotzdem 281 Yards gemacht und 4 Touchdowns. Also da haben wir schon schlimmere Sachen erlebt bei ihm. Das muss man ja wirklich mal ganz knallhart hier deklarieren. Starling Shepherd hat... Also das eine Ding, was er gemacht hat, war echt krass. Da echt spektmäßig da das Zeug geholt. Wir waren die nächste Woche rein. Schauen dann auch mal, was da geht. Bei den Free Agencies. Da vielleicht jemand wen entlassen hat. Wo ich trotzdem noch Paxton Lynch holen würde. Als Ersatz, falls doch mal Manning kaputt sein sollte. Halt 4. Das ist zu viel. Was ein Spiel, Digga. Practice Squad haben wir auch noch. Ja, Wunderbärchen, meine Freunde. Da würde ich mal sagen, hier an der Stelle. Das haben wir wunderbar gemacht. Ich create jetzt hier noch einen Save Point und dann sehen wir uns im nächsten Spiel wieder gegen die Dallas Cowboys. Von daher haut rein, wenn es gefallen hat, lasst den Daumen stehen. Bis dahin und tschö mit Ö.